Hello and what is up, guys? It is your boy Gabe Curry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Now, I originally learned this from Ston Brothers tutorial on how he solved the Rubik's Cube, so go check him out, and shout out to your channel for helping me solve this, and now I know how to solve it. So let's get into it. So First off, you want to know on how to solve your cube. So you can take a look around, see that you got many different colors, mainly as a standard on a 3x3, which there are white, blue, yellow, green, orange, and red. And then here on the 2x2 Rubik's Cube, there is white, red, yellow, orange, blue, and green. So all the same colors, just a bit smaller. So first off, what you want to do is you want to mess up your Rubik's Cube, and I will do that momentarily. As you can see, just messing it up. Just messing it up so then I can teach everyone how to solve. This tutorial will work. I promise you that. All you need to solve this Rubik's Cube is just a bunch of patience, and you should be alright. So here we go, we got it all mixed up. It was just solved as you saw at the beginning of the video. But here we go. So first off, what you're going to want to do when solving your 2x2 Rubik's Cube, you're going to want to first off solve the white side. As you can see here, after the scramble, I have right here, which is the white piece, which is the logo point. Mine's a little older, but use that logo as a reference point on what you want to do when you're going to solve it. So as you can see here, the white pieces match up. Now another thing you want to keep key on, which is another step that we're going to be getting into but not yet. As you can see here, the white pieces have red on the top. So the whites are here, and then the reds are on the top. And this is the first step you want to do in solving your Rubik's Cube. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to find a white piece. And as you can see here, that there is a white piece. So what you're going to go do is, it doesn't matter exactly what side you go onto, but I'm going to... Now your cube can be in many different states. There's no way that mine's going to probably be identical to yours. So just watch closely. So what you're going to do is, this white piece needs to come down here. So what you're going to do is, on whatever side your white piece is at, you're going to flip your cube 180 degrees to the right. This would be flipping it to the left, this would be flipping it to the right. So what you're going to do now is you're going to come over to this left side, and then you're going to do LI, which is a down movement. I'll show you that again. So LI is down, and then what you're going to want to do is locate your other white piece, which is right here on the bottom. So then what you're going to want to do is D, I am turning it, in this case, clockwise. So next what you want to do is you want to get this white piece here. So how we do that is simple. You're going to take your top white pieces, which are matched within the red, and you're going to tilt that one you're going to tilt that one this direction. This would be considered U. So then next what you're going to do, because you still have the white piece there and you still have your white and your reds matched up. So as you can see here, which I'm going to want to do now, is I'm going to do R, which is right up. And then still have our whites and reds solved. And then next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to see here, you're going to do UI, which is U going clockwise. So as you can see here, we have our white piece here. Now whatever situation your cube is in, kind of depends. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to do DI, which would be down, counterclockwise, and then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right side down, which is RI. And what you're going to want to do next is bring the bottom down, so D. And then next, you're going to bring it up. You have your white side solved with your red pieces. But if this situation does happen to you, which in fact this has, the red is solved on the top, but we have no other colors matching. We only have the red side. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to flip this white piece, and it needs to come down here. And this one needs to come up here. So how we do that is we're going to do an LI, and we're going to interchange that one. So that one will come down, and this is a D. So you still have this piece. If you do that algorithm, it's going to come up to here, and you do not want that. You want this white piece down here. So how you do that is you bring this up like so, which is R, which would be L, and then you're going to replace by doing U twice, L, DI, R. So now you have this white piece here, and now what you're going to do is U twice, and then you're going to do here, as you still have your reds matched up, you're going to do U. And what you do next is you bring this white piece to here, which is R, and then U. Now we have this white side solved and completed. So next, what you're going to want to do to solve your 2x2 Rubik's Cube is flip it over to the bottom. Now what we need to do is to solve the yellow side with our white side still on top. Now in my video I'm going to be doing a lot of explanation on this, so it's very not complicated. In the Stone Brothers video, which I had watched, which helped me, he was not specific on how you needed to have your cube when you were doing this. So I'm going to be showing you many ways that I do it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your white side facing your countertop or the bottom, or whatever you're trying to solve the cube on. So what we're going to do is, instead of going directly on the bottom, which is the yellow side, you're going to tilt your cube where you have your yellows pointing up. Now in this situation there can be many different yellows. Your yellow side is not always going to be in the side mine is in. But all you have to do is locate any side. You can start on any side, but this is probably the most aggravating part in solving the 2x2 Rubik's Cube, and this is because your 2x2 Rubik's Cube will not always get the yellow side solved in only these two moves. There are different algorithms that we have to do, but it's only one pattern. So watch carefully. So what we're going to do is have the yellow on the bottom, and then we're going to do R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, and then RI. So as you can see here, there are many different ways on how this situation can go. We have two on the top, one here, one here. So now what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your red side to where it is facing back, and your orange side is facing. So now we're going to do the same algorithm. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, and then RI. And as you can see here, we are not completed, but the blue side has solved. And the green side has also solved too. If this occurs, don't fear. It's nothing bad in it, but yet it's nothing good. You already have these two colors solved, but that's not what you want to worry about. This will eventually get aggravating if it does not work, but continue to do this algorithm until your yellow side solves itself. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, R, I. Now this could take quite a while. It will get aggravating, I promise you that, because not all the time will it only work in just those two repeating times. You have to do this continuously until you get your yellow side solved. So I will continue doing this until my yellow side is solved. So R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, and then R, I. And then we're going to come over to this side again. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, and then R, I. Now this will get frustrating because it does not always solve on the first try. So just continue the algorithm. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, R, I, and just repeat this until you get your yellow side solved. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, R, I. So this will continue to happen, and I will be just completing the yellow side. Keep doing this until your cube, your yellow side is solved. Just keep continuing. Now this is the situation you will have to deal with. Some colors may be in line and some colors may not. So just continue it. R, U, 2. And it doesn't matter what side you go to. I've had many different theories that there's different ways or where you could start, but we just continue doing the algorithm till it solves. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, R, I. Just continue doing this algorithm. Continue to do it. You will know whenever you are starting to solve, or whenever your cube's getting ready to be solved. Just continue doing it. It will work eventually. Okay, here's how this is going to work. This is where we want to be. Your final step, and here's what you want. As you can see here, our yellow side is solved, and then our white side is solved. As I was saying before, it did not take me, it took me quite a while for it to get solved, but then again, it did happen. So if you just continue doing the algorithm I've said, R, U, R, I, U, R, and then U2, and then R, I, it will work. Now we're at the final stage of solving our 2x2 Rubik's Cube. So as you can see here, we have white solved, we have green solved, and we have yellow solved. Now, in order for us to solve the 2x2 Rubik's Cube, you must do this algorithm. As you can see here, my green side is solved, and it does not matter what side is solved for you. If you get to this state where your yellow solved and your white solved, find a matching face. It could be any of these colors. It could be orange, blue, red, or green. It could be any of those colors. So it doesn't matter which one it is, but what you're going to do, you're going to look at your white side. You're going to you want your white side facing you, and then you want whatever color side or completed, you want that facing down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to follow this algorithm, and it will eventually solve. If you do not have a matching face after you complete your yellow side and your white side, just do this algorithm twice and it should solve. So what you're going to do is you're going to start here on your right side, then you do RI, U, RI, D2, R, UI, RI, D2, and then R2, and then your Rubik's Cube is solved. And like I said before, this will work. You just have to do the yellow side until it is solved. And that, everyone, is how you solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Shout out to Stone Brothers for teaching me how to do this. And thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.